The concept of manifestation and law of attraction is pretty big here on YouTube. I can't say I'm fully on board with the concept, but in my simple way of rationalizing things, there may be some psychological aspects to this. Being able to clearly articulate what you want from life, whether that's from drawings or writing, shows you that there is a considerable gap between where you currently are and where you want to be. Awareness slowly turns into discomfort to the point that you either have to forget about your dream or actually do something about it. I used to be the former, but now I'm trying to be more of the latter. This current me versus future me exercise was made by Lavender here on YouTube. It's a visioning exercise that I have been doing for years now, and it's really the only practice that has stuck with me so far. I know this video has been a long time in coming, but if you guys are doing this exercise with me, then get your pens out and some coloring materials if you'd like, and you can draw along with me. To do this exercise, simply write current me at the left-hand page and future me on the right-hand page. Next, you'll want to draw what you currently look like for the current me section. It honestly doesn't need to be fancy, but I was feeling a little extra for this one, so I drew myself in a very shy and awkward pose because that's kind of how I've been feeling. There's a certain anxiety that I can't explain, a certain restlessness that I've been feeling the past 6 months. I find myself very hesitant to take any action on my ideas, always second guessing if what I'm doing is worth the time. One thing that I really liked, which happened this year though, was withdrawing from social media. I've found that I have been able to connect more offline with friends as the doors have opened and lockdown has loosened its grip here in the Philippines. And it has really taught me to value my friends more and deepen my relationships with them. There is a unique problem that I have encountered recently, and that is the comparison trap. It has really made me feel small and insignificant compared to my peers. There's some deep-seated limiting beliefs that I think I have to confront before I can really experience the financial breakthrough that I'm finding. I've been watching this guy called Struthless. He does a lot of art videos, but he also has a lot of content around self-sabotage and procrastination. He explains things in a very creative manner, then shares some practical journaling exercises that you can do at the end of the video. If you want to check him out, I'll try to link some of his videos down in the description, as well as Lavender's original video for this exercise. When you're examining where you are right now, I also think that it's important to acknowledge all the blessings that you have. For you, that might be tangible things like your computer or your house, but for me, I chose to look at this more as who I am and what skills I have in order to get to the point where I want to be. A few things that I am heavily attached to identity-wise is being an INTJ. Myers-Briggs personality tests are just a great way of learning how you think and how you function. I also placed here my Enneagram, which is a type 5 wing 6, so that's an investigator loyalist. But I used to be a type 4, which is an individualist. These are the typical types that you'll come across when you are an artist. Career-wise, I have done a children's book, started an Etsy shop, doing this YouTube channel. I'm most excited about this licensure opportunity that I came across. There's also a dedicated chunk over there which lists down the communities that have been a great support for me. Shout out to my high school mates and my college mates. Even some of my former coworkers have been truly supportive during this freelancing journey. Then this is the cheesy part where I thank you guys, because you guys are now part of my community. Shout out for Olu Online, who gave this lovely comment in my mid-year review video. She says, I usually struggle to think of highlights, but remembering they can be small things help a lot. Your spreads were really pretty and the prompts are great. Aw, thanks. I have been dragging my feet in editing this video because I just didn't want to do a voiceover, but after reading this comment, it kicked my butt into gear. Knowing that my videos have helped someone, even in just a small way, really makes me happy. I'm hoping that next year I'll be able to produce more videos for you guys. I have an art project that might be interesting for you, and I'm hoping to do more paint with me videos, not just bullet journal related content. Let's move on to our future me section. For your future me, this represents everything that you aspire to be. What do you look like? How are you acting? What are your thoughts and feelings? I started this off with my words for the year, which is wealth, patience, self-control, and having a routine. As crazy as it sounds, I kind of miss the structure that my day job gave me. Time blocking has been surprisingly helpful in this aspect. My Google Calendar holds me accountable to the fact that I know I actually don't have time for that project, and Donna, don't say yes to that opportunity. If you haven't really picked up on the joke, I am very prone to overcommitting myself, whether that is with social events or work projects. Right now, I am simply coloring in my future me doodle. Again, your drawing doesn't need to be as elaborate as mine. I was just feeling a little extra since I'm gonna be staring at this thing for a few years. In the future, I see myself as this health buff who eats veggies every day and goes to the gym. I also want to maintain my off-grid status when it comes to social media. I'm feeling happy and stress-free with no worries and living a very good disciplined life. Despite this, I'm known as the chill person in the group. I want to be that friend who is always available when you need her and knows just the right words to be encouraging and comforting. My ultimate dream is to be the millionaire next door who's quietly blessed and blessing others in return. I'm going for a Warren Buffett, Bill Gates type of vibe with a dash of Cal Newport and Ryder Carroll, of course. These men just came off to me as very humble despite their accomplishments and had a genuine heart to give back to their community. Their vibe is totally the slow but steady wins the race. And that's kind of the pacing of my lifestyle that I want to embody. In the future, I'm much more of a visionary that creates her original work. Mostly this just means being a creative entrepreneur. I really want to build up my online shop and stationery business, eventually going into physical stickers and art fairs. I am a leader to myself and those around me. Your late 20s is kind of an awkward transition to 30. My brain just feels like it has to grow up faster so that I could be a better example to those around me. Particularly to young artists, The fact that I've attended some baby showers already lends some validations to the urgency. To end, here is a closer view of all that we did so far. If you've made it this far, comment down below a sunflower emoji so I know you guys watched till the end. Give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!